end of Wildcat Stadium.
Good evening. Welcome to Wildcat Stadium. This is Frank Willery and Pat O'Leary with Eagan Varsity Lacrosse, our opening game of the season. Pat, what do you think the keys are to the game for the Eagan Wildcats?
Frank, I think we need to look for
to sort of build off that. We also have Logan Colmainen back in goal. And so Logan had, as his junior last year, had a 57% save percentage, which is excellent, and has looked good in the offseason as well.
In the first quarter, the Wildcats defending the South Pole, moving right to left on the field. Farmington Tigers in the first quarter defend the North goal in front of the scoreboard. They'll move left to right. Start of the first quarter.
Riley Paulus on for the faceoff. Controlled by Farmington. We'll test the defense early. Defensive poles out there. The starters would be Nick Cannon, who was a full-time starter last year. Nick Cannon will be our featured senior, and so we'll hear more about him between the first and second quarters. We'll also have Luke Meyer getting a start today, and Keenan Wilson. And Keenan Wilson was a regular last year as well. Luke Meyer, a varsity player last year, getting the start today is senior season.
A lot of big bodies out there in defense, Frank. We'll have to see some quick feet and good ball movement.
Right,
ball
definitely.
Movement.
Could be a turnover here. Looks like Henry Martin fighting for the ball there. Cullen O'Leary comes up with it. Cullen played last year as a true freshman and now back for his sophomore season. Carson Willery on. And back off for an LSM. Looks like Carson Thiessen just comes on at LSM to take a shift here. I wanted to mention that Henry Martin is making his varsity debut at Attack, so good to see Henry there. Was a valuable member of the team in the off season. Goes with Tyler Hughesby as well, who's going to be playing X. Looks like Eagan comes up with it. Carson Thiessen, I believe, with the ball. Zach Walraff. Expect a lot of goals out of Zach Walraff this year. Carson Willery is also on, as is number 16, Matthew Hansen. Matthew Hansen with the ball. Takes a shot, and goal. Great start for Matthew Hansen.
Absolutely great movement, ball movement, good foot movement, and a great shot to finish.
Yeah, so number 16, Matthew Hansen. Let's look at his stats from last year. Had 3 goals and 4 assists as a regular midi last year for 7 points, and has 1 point in his first shift.
A good start. Great start.
Yeah, Matthews looked great in the off season, so not surprised that he ended up getting the first goal. Looks like Riley Paulus on to take the face-off, Carson Willery, and Cullen O'Leary on. Cullen O'Leary, the LSM. Carson Willery, captain this year. Bear with us for a little bit because all the kids have switched numbers. Great new jerseys. Win by Riley Paulus. Fast break opportunity.
Shot taken, Riley Paulus, number 7. Possession, Wildcats. Scoring for the Wildcats. An unassisted goal scored by number 16, Matt Hansen. It is unassisted. The time of the goal, first quarter, 10 minutes, 11 seconds remaining. Wildcats goal scored by Matt Hansen. It is unassisted with 10:11 remaining, first quarter.
We'll try to catch the debuts. There was a very brief debut where Griffin Joas was out there, but with the turnover to Farmington, he checked back out. These two teams know each other very well, and so, again, we're going to look for
Brock Russ, number 30 in the game now.
Yeah, Brock Russ making a debut as well. Nice save by Logan Colmanen.
Shot for the Tigers, Avery Bond, number 29.
Henry Martin, 0-0.
It's the first time I remember a 0-0.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
I have not seen one as well, but like I said, new jerseys.
I saw Henry picked up the jersey. He had a very large smile on his face that they were offering 0-0 this year.
Yeah. Griffin Joas giving chase. Griffin making his varsity debut in today's game, as is Henry Martin. Oh, nice defense there.
Good defense.
Was Carson Willery making the good defensive play there, number 3. He's the captain this year. Switched numbers with Colby Sorensen, who was the captain last year. Carson Willery with the ball. We have Matthew Hansen open, sees him. Nice pass. Oh, yeah, right idea. Looking for Tyler Hughesby, but wasn't able to connect. Nice play there. Keenan Wilson. Ball's behind you, Keenan. Luke Meyer applying defensive pressure. Nick Cannon knocks the ball down. It looks like both Nick Cannon and Keenan Wilson are marking up on specific players for Farmington. Looks like Coach Matea in his first year of head coaching here at Eagan, a longtime assistant coach, including 2019 Assistant Coach of the Year, takes over. Nice save again by Logan Colmanen.
Shot for the Tigers by Tyler Clockle, number 23.
Frank, what I like, I saw a little different this year. We're seeing the ball come when we take possession, using the goaltender to clear the zone, which is great. Coming back a little bit instead of trying to pressure forward. So taking a little time to set up. It's clear that we've worked on that on the offseason.
Yeah, definitely.
Shot for the Tigers.
It was an area that needed to be addressed last year. Good to see that the progress is being made. You know, one thing that we hope to continue from last year is the man-up offense, which was nothing short of outstanding last year. Matthew Hansen applying the defensive pressure here. That's Luke Coolidge trying to make the play for Farmington. Logan Colmanen comes
Shot was taken by Luke Coolidge, number 21 for Farmington.
Good backside pressure again there by our defense to take that ball away.
Oh, Sam Simon, number 6. He's our leading returning scorer from last year. Sam Simon with the opportunity here. Oh, nice shot there, Sam.
Taken Sam Simon, number 6 for the Wildcats.
Yeah, last year Sam Simon had 19 goals, 7 assists for 26 points.
I believe he earned all-conference honors.
Yes,
for that
absolutely.
season as well.
As a freshman.
Right.
On for his sophomore year. I believe Riley Paulus, our face-off specialist, was honorable mention all conference. Matthew Hansen with the ball. Swings it to Zach Walraff. Look for Zach to take it in and take an opportunity here. He's double covered. Henry Martin with the ball now.
Looking for a cutter here, Frank, if we can find one to find some open space. Matthew Hansen attempted but was covered.
Could be Griffin Joas here. He's open right now. Farmington with the ball.
Penalty upcoming.
This will be our man-up offense. This was the strength of the team last year, but we're replacing Colby Sorensen and Zach Jacobson. But I believe we'll see Mike DeMarcus come out for the man-up, so we get 2 lefties with him and Henry Martin. And number 7, Riley Paulus he has a double duty this year. Not only is he doing face-off, but he's also man-up. He doesn't have to use that face-off stick, though. That gets a little wonky.
Right. He gets to change sticks at least, right?
Yeah, to get a little more precision. For those that don't know,
something he can actually shoot with?
Yeah,
yes.
The face-off sticks get pretty beat up, and they don't exactly know where it's going. Kind of comes out as like a knuckleball oftentimes.
I think that was a tipped ball.
Yeah, it looked like Zach Walraff with the shot. Look for Sam Simon to be the featured person here on this man up. Yeah, number 9 is Mike DeMarcus, Zach Walraff, Sam Simon. A good shot, 40. I'll have to mark up. Switching Cullen O'Leary on. LSM.
Very nice play by Tyler Hughesby, knocking the ball down from the goalie's advance.
Yeah, we got a lot of experience on this team. A lot of players coming back. Brock Rust out there again, number 30. Looking good in his debut.
Farmington full strength.
That's a good double team to cause that errant pass.
Possession, Wildcats.
Yeah, it looked like that was number 22, Tate Rosnako, who was a Farmington player. It's Riley Paulus.
Good defense by the long stick there.
Ladies are always switching off and back on, so we'll try to bring our viewers who's in there. But Matthew Hansen, Carson Willery, and I believe Carson Thiessen are in there. And Luke Meyer, Nick Cannon.
Shot for the Tigers.
And Keenan Wilson, 3 defenders.
Save Logan Kolamainen.
See, yep, Henry Martin picks it up. Great to see Henry back. Carson Willery. These numbers are so easy to read compared to last year.
It's a much better jersey to see.
The problem is they all switched numbers.
Right. I'm still trying to learn as well.
Yeah, only like 3 kids maintain the same numbers. Carson Willery with the ball. Passes behind the net. I think that's up to Matthew Hansen. To number 4, Griffin Joas takes the shot. Nice look, Griffin.
Possession, Wildcats. Shot, Griffin Joas, number 4.
Henry Martin in position. Carson Willery checks out.
Nice save.
Griffin Joas, number 4. Save, Aiden Houghton.
Yeah, nice shot there by Griffin Joas.
A very good save by the freshman goaltender.
Nick Cannon with the ball. Passes to Logan Kolmainen. Passes to Keenan Wilson. Fast break opportunity, 4-on-3. Passes to Zach Walraff. Go Zach.
Shot taken by Zach Walraff, number 40.
Play ball to Farmington. Griffin Joas checks out. Carson Thiessen back in.
Crease violation was called on the Wildcats.
Brock Rust back in there. Sam Simon stays on. I feel like this is a hockey game, 1-0.
good goaltending, Frank, across the board.
For sure.
Goaltenders, when they're seeing the ball, are definitely making a good play on it, knocking it down or taking control.
Oh, a debut I hear. I believe that is 33. That I believe is Nate DeFries. So senior midi. Yeah, nice goal by number 23 on Farmington. That's Tyler Clokel. I believe he's their face-off specialist.
He is their face-off specialist.
Yeah, I believe he's a scholarship player. Going to be playing lacrosse for the next 4 years in college. He gets the goal, and now he's got to walk back and take the face-off.
Absolutely. A nice off-handed shot. He picked an upper corner. Yep. On the offhand side, tough for the goaltender to make a play on.
Yeah, he managed to beat 2 Eagan guys on the way to the net, but that's part of lacrosse. So, all right. I believe the face-offs have been 1-1 so far. Third face-off upcoming.
Scoring for Farmington.
Nice play by
scored by number 23,
Colin O'Leary there.
Tyler Clockle. It is unassisted. The time of the goal,
Riley Paulus comes up with it. It's pushed down.
Tigers goal scored by Tyler
Good possession there, and great fighting there by both Riley and Colin O'Leary to come up with that ball.
Frank, it's interesting. This is the first year with the new face-off where folks, they cannot touch the ground, knees cannot touch the ground. It seems to create a lot more loose balls off the face-off.
For sure. That's a good advantage for Eagan based on some of the players we have. Carson Willery to Matt Hansen. To Henry Martin. To Carson Willery. Carson goes behind the net. Will be looking for a cutter. Sees Matt Hansen.
Possession Wildcats.
Nice shot there by Matthew Hansen.
16 with the shot.
Good cut there. Carson Willery with the ball to Matthew Hansen. Riley Paulus. Like I said, you're going to see Riley in more of a role than just face-off this year because of his considerable midi talent. Well, looks like that's a Ward.
Warding off the call on the Wildcats. Possession to the Tigers.
Well, looks like Mike DeMarcus is in there now playing attack number 9.
That's
so 1-1 after one.
The 1 quarter play at Wildcat Stadium. Score the Eagan Wildcats 1. The Farmington Tigers 1.
Yeah, so then this part, we're going to do the featured senior. Every broadcast between the first and second quarter, we do a featured senior. This senior that we're going to feature today is Nick Cannon. Now, Nick started last year as a LSM. That might have been 1 or 2 games, and I think the coaches realized he's so valuable that he really needs to be on the field full-time. Made him a full-time starter. He played extended minutes. He pretty much played every game last year. But Nick's favorite lacrosse memory from last was actually last season, and it was when the team came from behind against Hastings and won that first sectional game. And as far as for future plans, Nick will be attending Muskingum University, which is located in New Concord, Ohio. It's about an hour east of Columbus, and he's going to be playing lacrosse for the Fighting Muskies there, planning to major in sports management. He also played basketball his freshman and sophomore years. His favorite subject was criminology, and he loved going to Eagan High School and made many great friends here. I thought it was good to sort of lead with a senior that is a deep hole, just to explain the importance. It's very often that Nick Cannon gets matched up with the opposing team's best player, and so he has a very difficult job to do. We thought we should call him out for his significant achievements, the great role that he plays, and all the things that he does for us, and again, just a high-quality kid and individual. Wish him the best this season and in the future as well.
Agreed, Frank. He has excellent body position. Nick does a very nice job of finding angles on attackmen and taking away their opportunities. He closes space very quickly as well.
Yeah, like I said, he plays a lot. I would expect him, as long as there's meaningful minutes to be played, he will be out there for the Eagan Wildcats. Does a great job for us. And thank you to his mom, Carrie, for helping facilitate the information. Next game, we'll be featuring Luke Meyer. He'll be our featured senior. And Luke Meyer, ended up starting and playing very well today, too, in the first quarter. So, when you hold the team in lacrosse to 1 goal per quarter, can't ask anything more than that.
Well, it's interesting. We rely on parents for information because teenage boys are not
yeah, exactly.
often givers of information the way that we'd like them to be.
Yeah. Good start for us. I think we can do a little bit more offensively, but we ran into some hot goalies on both sides, which is part of it. So we'll see if we can solve that.
Agreed, Frank. I'd love to see some more off-ball movement.
Yeah.
We were talking about cutters earlier and maybe some of the misdirection.
Right.
We have attack and certainly middies up there that are plenty quick to be moving around off ball and to create space for themselves.
The Tigers defending the south goal, moving right to left. Start of the second quarter.
It's a little bit different lineup today for the attacks. It looks like we have Henry Martin, Mike DeMarcus, and Tyler Hughesby playing attack. Again, fighting for the ball here, and hopefully Matthew Hansen comes up with it. No? Yeah, man ball with Cullen O'Leary. A lot of ground balls for Cullen. He's become a ground ball machine. Fast break for Riley. Passes to Tyler, and goal.
Great play. Great play.
All starts by getting the ground ball. Matthew Hansen blocks out. And then Cullen O'Leary picks it up. They get it to Riley. Riley ends up passing to Tyler Hughesby. Assist for Riley Paulus, goal for Tyler Hughesby. Love those fast break goals.
Absolutely. We take advantage of that. Frank, it's something you taught at a young age with 3rd and 4th graders, right? I mean, an awful lot of fast break.
For those that know my coaching, and that's in quotes, I was a fast break person.
Absolutely.
It's more of a hockey guy in that simulated hockey. Fast line changes, fast running, and fast break goals. Believe it or not, Henry Martin, as a little kid, was one of the best at it. So good to see him out here.
It's great. After an injury-riddled season last year, where he was unable to play, he's back out here with us.
Tyler Hughesby, the assist to number 7, Riley Paulus. The time of the goal, second quarter, 11 minutes, 39 seconds remaining.
Looks like we're going to test our man-down defense here.
Tyler Hughesby, the assist, Riley Paulus. The time, 11:39.
Carson Thiessen playing defense here. Slide by Luke Meyer, and ends up being the save by Logan Colmine.
Penalty upcoming, shot by the Tigers, Tyler Crackle, number 23.
So
penalty upcoming.
Who is number 11?
That is A.J. Clark.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so A.J. Clark is he played a lot last year as a freshman, coming on for the man down, as is Cullen O'Leary. A.J. Clark will see some time this year as well. Very quality defensive player. Got Nick Cannon, Luke Meyer, Keenan Wilson.
Scoring, or correction,
Matthew
a
Hansen.
Wildcat penalty has been assessed with 11:12 remaining in the second quarter. The penalty is on number 5, Carson Thiessen.
Carson Thiessen with the penalty.
Cross check to the head. Time of the penalty, 11:12 remaining, second quarter. 2-minute penalty, non-releasable.
Good man down defense so far.
Possession, Tigers, shot Techberg, number 16.
Should come up with it.
Ball out of bounds, possession to the Wildcats.
Ball with AJ right now. Looks like they're going to give it to the short stick, Matthew Hansen, who has the skills and abilities to run it up all the way if he wants to.
The strength.
Yeah.
Yes.
He can go end to end.
We're seeing a bit of the early season jitters here with some errant passes and
yeah. Yeah, illegal substitution here. Oh, that's too bad. It ends up leading to a goal for Farmington here. 2-2 now.
Not sure we got our defense set there quickly enough.
Yeah, I think it was just a little bit too much confusion. It looked like we had the ball and we sort of relaxed a little bit. So Riley Paulus on for the face-off, and we'll have Cullen O'Leary and being the LSM. And I guess, yeah, we're a man down still with the penalty to Carson Thiessen. So it's non-releasable. Cullen O'Leary, ground ball machine, comes up with it again to Tyler Huseby. Nice pass to Henry Martin.
Time of the goal, second quarter, 10 minutes, 31
Looks like we're
seconds
full
remaining.
strength now to Riley
Tigers
Paulus.
goal scored by Zach Bird, unassisted.
Zach Berg with the
10:31
goal for
remaining
Farmington.
second quarter.
Oh, wait, penalty still going on. Matthew Hansen with it. So expect Farmington to double here. Henry Martin tries to set a pick. Matthew Hansen taking it behind the net. Matthew Hansen with one goal already to Henry Martin.
Great ball possession by Eagan here to try and kill
Yep.
this penalty.
Yeah, they got Sam Simon here too. Yes, Carson Thiessen's still on the penalty. Henry Martin here. Tyler Huseby trying to burn clock. Mike DeMarcus. Well, looks like Mike DeMarcus lost it. Mike DeMarcus had 15 goals, 8 assists last year for 23 points. Sam Simon here.
Wildcats full strength.
Penalty upcoming to Farmington. Matthew Hansen will have an opportunity. He's able to get through, but not
Penalty
get the
upcoming.
shot that he wanted off that. Okay, should be our man-up offense here.
I can imagine as a solo running into 5 guys, it feels like you're running into a hornet's nest
Yeah.
with all those long sticks around you.
So Carson Willery, Matthew Hansen, check out. Always want to welcome back Rich Mills. Pat, one of the broadcasting tricks is listen to Rich. He knows everything, and so he's got a booming voice. Been doing this a long time, but he catches all the goals and
Time of the
assists.
penalty, second quarter, 8:57 remaining.
Sam
It's a
Simon with the
1-minute
shot.
personal foul.
I thought that was going to go in. Quality shot there.
Shot by
Zach
Sam
Wal-
Simon,
Zach
number 6
Walraff.
for the Wildcats.
Mike DeMarcus. Back to Sam Simon. Zach Walraff takes the shot. You'll see
Possession
Zach and
Wildcats.
Sam
Shot
shooting
taken,
a
Zach
lot. Pretty
Walraff,
much
number
they have
40.
the green light whenever they have it on this man-up play. Good cut. There you go. Another shot by Sam Simon.
Possession Wildcats. Shot taken, Sam Simon, number 6.
They're waiting for us to change levels on our shots, try to go high or low.
Right. Zach Walraff.
Possession Wildcats. Zach Walraff, number 40, with the shot.
So Henry Martin to Mike DeMarcus. Zach Walraff. Sam Simon. To Tyler Huseby. Second goal for Tyler Huseby. Off an assist from Sam Simon. Great play.
Tyler does that so well. He changes from high to
Yeah.
low, that good fake shot. It's such an attack skill, both ends.
You know, Tyler Huseby had 8 goals last year, and I bet you 5 of them were on man up. I mean, he's just a quality man up player. This year in his junior season, he's going to just be out there more. He's going to be a full-time starter this year, high quality player, and I'm sure he's got 2 goals already, and so I'm sure he'll surpass 8 pretty quickly.
I like the way that he finds soft spots in the defense so quickly. He looks for movement away, gets himself open, certainly creates a great target to pass to, and you're going to finish.
Absolutely.
Scoring for the Wildcats, his second goal of the game, number 2, Tyler Huseby. The assist, number 6, Sam Simon. Time of the goal, second quarter, 8 minutes, 8 seconds remaining.
Yeah, kind of a clean face-off win there by Farmington. Was able to sort of take it through, and again, you can really tell that number 23, Tyler Cloco, they get scholarships for a reason. Then, if you ever watch like college lacrosse, you see a whole lot of people on the sidelines, and the 2 that actually have full rides are the face-off specialist and the goalie.
It is a very specialized position, and lacrosse, like most games, is a possession game. And Eagan has long had good Fogos, made a lot of differences. We've made trips to the state tournament and even got deeper runs in the sectionals. If we can create possession off the face-off, generally it leads to great opportunities in the offensive end.
Yeah, absolutely. And we've been blessed. Like I said, the really good thing about this team and this particular season is we do have our goalie and face-off specialist returning, so it's like that's not unknown. They're all seasoned varsity players coming back. Big advantage.
It feels also, Frank, like we're able to play an awful lot of players interchangeably.
Right.
I mean, the Fogo, the goalie, obviously, we'll see some different people throughout the season, I'm sure, but the mainstays will certainly be Logan and Riley on the face-off side. But defensively, we have great options. Midfielders, we can interchange a few lines, and certainly even at the LSM position, we've got a couple of players that can get the job done there.
Yeah, absolutely. That's one advantage with a team that's returning a lot of players. You know, again, I never saw more, in the history of Eagan, I never saw more freshmen play the last year, but the good news is they all played, and they played well, but now they're sophomores. And you can tell, and we'll use Cullen O'Leary as an example. Like, look at all the ground balls he's getting. He's just building off that experience from last year. And same thing with Tyler Hughesby or Mike DeMarcus, where, varsity game isn't a big deal to them. They've played in many already.
Accustomed to the size and speed.
Yeah, absolutely. Takes a while. And then some of them are, like you see Matthew Hansen, he's just bigger, stronger, and faster than he was last year, and he was big, strong, and fast last year. So look for him to knock another one in here. A loose ball hold on Farmington.
The call against the Tigers, possession to the Wildcats.
Looks like Griffin Joas checking in. Griffin Joas with the ball, takes the shot.
Shot taken by Griffin Joas, number 4.
Like that Griffin Joas is looking for his opportunities. His third quality shot he's taken. Keep taking them, they'll go in. Henry Martin with the ball. Doesn't like what he sees. To Riley Paulus. To Matthew Hansen. Griffin Joas. Matthew Hansen to Griffin Joas. Griffin Joas recovers the ball. Takes a shot. Henry Martin in position, so we maintain possession. Wanted to mention that the Eagan JV won 5-4 with Ethan Wallach scoring the game winner and Jake Sexton scoring the tying goal. Shot there by Griffin Joas.
Griffin Joas, number 4, possession Wildcats.
But nice to see a JV win, I guess, come from behind victory. Talked to some of the players before the game. They were very excited.
It's a very nice depth of the program, Frank. We've seen a lot of good young players at that JV level, as well as some kids that may contribute at the varsity level.
Yeah, I think so. Some of them will be swinging.
Possession, Wildcats. Riley Paulus takes the shot, number 7.
I believe there's a couple of them here today. We'll see if they get in the game or not. If they do, we'll call them out. So Griffin Joas with the ball. Henry Martin. Henry might be looking for an opportunity here. Not there. Griffin Joas. Matthew Hansen. Nice pass. Riley Paulus. And now we'll have to hustle back. Fast break by Farmington. Puts it wide. Good fast break play, but the shot went over the net.
Agreed. Frank, it looked like we had kind of our entire defense shifted up, almost like a soccer play, where everybody moved up. We left them a little open on the backside. I'm sure that's something we've worked on this year, to try and charge that ball, potentially to force them.
Right. believe we have another debut as number 22. I'm having trouble finding that. Look like Nick Cannon on a penalty there.
Penalty called on the Wildcats. 1 minute personal foul slashing on number 23, Nick Cannon.
Oh, 22 is Josh Liren.
Penalty, second quarter,
So Josh Liren
5:27
making varsity
remaining.
debut. We do try to call that out when they're making the
Personal foul.
debuts. So again, Josh Liren, a swing player, I believe, and so making his varsity debut. One of my favorites to coach in youth lacrosse. Oh, nice save by Logan Colmine, and I thought that was in.
Shot by Avery Pond, number 29 for the Tigers.
So Matthew Hansen with it. As we talked about, he can bring it from one end to the other. Hopefully someone will get open for him so he can catch his breath here. To Henry Martin. Sam Simon in the game. Henry Martin with the opportunity here. Takes the shot.
Possession Wildcats. Henry Martin, 0-0 with the shot.
I thought
Matthew
Henry
Hansen
may take
checks
an
out.
offhand, a right-handed shot there.
Yeah. Carson Willery checks in. Sam Simon with the ball. He gets tripled. they obviously know who he is. Passes it back out. Griffin Joas, Carson Willery with it. Passes to Mike DeMarcus. Well, could be a good time for a cutter here. Tyler Hughesby with it. Did have a cut there, didn't see him.
Good little pinball switch between Carson, though, and
Oh, Henry Martin with the opportunity.
Shot taken, Henry Martin, 0-0. Possession Wildcats.
Tyler Hughesby with it. Hopefully Griffin Joas can get a ground ball there. Nice dodge. Mike DeMarcus. It's easier now that I got the numbers figured out. Mike DeMarcus, number 9 this year, was number 20 last year. Tyler Hughesby, I think, was 55, and he's 2 this year. Carson was 2 last year. Carson Willery, now he's 3 this year. I'd be fighting for it.
Shot for Mike DeMarcus, number 9.
Looks like Farmington came up with it. Cullen O'Leary, the ground ball machine. Little. I think I heard his mom cheering for him. Matthew Hansen back in. Mike DeMarcus with it. And it looks like penalty upcoming. We'll see the man-up offense here. Ball to Carson Willery. Oh, tried to pass it to number 9, Mike DeMarcus. So it looks like Carson Willery, Matthew Hansen checking out. Man-up offense. Zach Walraff coming on, and Riley Paulus with his non-face-off stick. What a Riley Paulus goal.
that'd be fantastic.
Yeah.
His parents spending that much money on 2 sticks would
Right.
be happy to see it.
Just hope they don't break.
Penalty called on Farmington, a 1-minute personal foul slashing.
You know, it was
Penalty
interesting, Frank,
number
in
12,
the
Charlie
first couple of
Doyle.
scrimmages we saw a couple weeks
Time
ago.
of the penalty,
I saw
1 minute,
more heads fly off the
52 seconds
sticks
remaining,
Oh, right.
second
as though they
quarter.
weren't
It's a
attached
1-minute
in those
personal foul.
scrimmages than I've seen in an awful long time.
Yeah, parents always cringe. We saw Rich Mills earlier, Joey Mills, when he played. He was a stick-breaking machine. Sam Simon, Mike DeMarcus, inside to Riley Paulus. Zach Walraff maintains possession here. Brings it back. Sam Simon. Penalty over. Inside pass, Riley Paulus. Mike DeMarcus to Riley Paulus. Did I call that Riley Paulus?
That was well done, Frank. Well done.
Exactly. Force is with me today. I want to make sure we check our defense. I see Keenan Wilson out there. And then I see, it looks like Nick Cannon, and then AJ's out there as well. I was going to make sure that we give our defense credit. But yeah, AJ Clark. So played more LSM last year, was hurt as a freshman. Now playing more standing defense, but very versatile. As is Nick Cannon. He was a good LSM too.
Absolutely. But that's interchangeability. That's so important
Right.
if we have injuries or just difficult running games.
Speaking of LSMs, Carson Thiessen.
Right?
1 minute remaining in the second quarter. 1 minute. Scoring for the Wildcats, number 7, Riley Paulus. The assist, number 9, Mike DeMarcus.
I believe we've seen 2-man-up goals for Eagan, so that trend
9
continues.
seconds remaining. Wildcats goal scored by Riley Paulus, assisted by Mike DeMarcus, with 1:09 remaining second quarter.
Number 16 for,
Good collapsing defense.
could be a shot here. I'll pass. Logan Kolminen's there. Keenan Wilson with it. Nice pass.
Keenan Wilson recently had a visit from University of Minnesota Gophers head coach, PJ Flack.
That's outstanding.
Wonderful.
First
I understand he's a
timeout.
two-star recruit as a football player.
Yeah, I think he'll get his 3rd star after he plays next fall, and if you saw him play lacrosse, he's a 5-star lacrosse player. So yeah, no, but no, that's outstanding. And even as a Wisconsin graduate, I'll say that PJ Flack does an outstanding job and just a great leader. And again, Keenan's decision, but shows the kind of quality individual he is, getting visits like that. So pretty good start. I think, we got a little bit some first game jitters. It's nice that the weather's cooperating. So far so good.
It's interesting. Oftentimes we look at opportunities, particularly cross-field opportunities for on both sides, where open men, switching fields. I think it's a bit early in the season to see a lot of that. It looks like we're trying to make closer passes, tighter passes, maybe ball handling. Just they haven't been on the field for an awful long time. I think they're 4 weeks in at this point. So
yeah, just outstanding job, and compared to where we were last year, kind of dealing with the recovery from the pandemic, and give all the players credit. But they had a full off season, summer, fall, winter captains practice to get organized, and another year in Coach Sturgeon's system too. So 17 seconds, Wildcats 4, Farmington Tigers 3. Great battle. Last year, Eagan won in overtime. Great game. So Sam Simon with it. 8 seconds, 7. I got the shot that we wanted.
Shot taken, 16, Matt Hansen.
Oh, that was Matt Hansen. I should have known.
I think it was Sam Simon.
Okay, it was Sam Simon.
It was
Okay.
Sam on the shot.
Okay, yeah, okay. Yeah, it was Sam Simon, and then they announced it as Matt Hansen. Well, we're going to take a little bit of a break here, but again, Eagan Wildcats 4, Farmington Tigers 3 at halftime. Thank you for tuning in. Frank Willery and Pat O'Leary back at the Eagan boys lacrosse varsity game, 4-3. Wildcats are in front. Anybody's game in lacrosse, if you're within 3 or maybe even within 5 in a varsity lacrosse game with all the stop time, it can be anyone's game. Like I said, these two teams played last year, and it was an overtime win for Eagan. So close game is not unexpected. So keys to the second half, Pat?
Well, I think we need to continue on the face-off side, right where we started, continue to try and win as many of those as we possibly can. And I'd like to see a little more activity defensively, like probably trying to come up a little faster, maybe getting to guys a little, see some more slides and double teams. But otherwise, Frank, I think Eagan's done a very nice job. Farmington continues to rely on its face-off specialist, and solid goaltending on both ends of the field have made a big difference to the score here.
Yeah, it looks like Luke Meyer checks back in at D-pole along with Keenan Wilson. It looks like White moved early here. Nick Cannon, our featured senior, Keenan Wilson, and Luke Meyer are the 3 D-poles. Cullen O'Leary, LSM, starting LSM. Matthew Hansen in there, and Riley Paulus. Looks like both face-off specialists, usually they either both change or neither changes. Nice save by Logan Colminen, picked up by Nick Cannon. To Luke Meyer, to Logan Colminen. Pass. Oh. Was Tyler Hughesby on the clear play. Riley Paulus with it. Riley Paulus. Carson Willery checks in. Riley Paulus. Matthew Hansen with the ball right now. Passes to Riley Paulus. Riley takes the shot.
Shot taken by Riley Paulus, number 7. And the shot taken by Tyler Hughesby, number 2.
Yeah, Tyler Hughesby with the shot, number 2.
Farmington.
Farmington was able to get the possession. Carson Thiessen checks in. As does 22.
Josh Learn again.
Yeah, Josh Learn checks in. Josh Learn playing defensive midi. Matthew Hansen ends up with it. Carson Thiessen with it now. Good ground ball by Carson Thiessen. Gets it to the attack. Tyler Hughesby with it. Zach Walraff also playing attack, and number 9, Mike DeMarcus. Looks like they're doing 4 attacks for 3 spots and just kind of rotating a little bit. Henry Martin played the first 2 quarters, not in there right now. Carson Willery with the ball. Oh, Henry Martin's playing midi. Oh, goal, Zach Walraff.
Second effort by Zach.
Yeah. Zach Walraff's going to score a lot of goals this year. He's kind of had to wait in line for that kind of prime position that he plays. Zach Walraff did play last year. He had 5 goals, 2 assists, 7 points, but had 2 very big goals in the win over Hastings in sections where he found 2 corners, came into the game and kind of changed pace there.
Zach is a very strong outside shooter, sometimes coming to the net, but does a great job of picking corners in particular from the outside.
So 22 is Josh Learn. He's in there again. Looks like Riley Paulus comes up with the faceoff.
Procedure call, possession, Wildcats. Scoring for the Wildcats. An unassisted goal scored by number 40, Zach Walraff.
Riley Paulus with his second goal. Nice play.
Riley did a fantastic job there of creating space for himself, coming in offhanded, moving to his forehand, and then changing levels on the shot. Faked high, low shot, and beat the goalie with a level change.
Yeah, expanded role for Riley this year. Will McClune coming on for a face-off, so he's making his not his varsity debut, but his season debut for the Wildcats. Yes, I have Cullen O'Leary and Matt Hansen to support him. Again, I appreciate all the work that ETV puts in doing this broadcast. So it makes it very special for the players and their families, and particularly the grandparents that can't be here for the game. So I want to thank ETV for all their production and camera work and all that they do for the community.
Time 9:17 remaining, third quarter.
So again, with 6-3 Wildcats. So important possession here, so hopefully good defense for the Wildcats. It looks like number 7, Cody Shoyat, taking the shot for Farmington.
Shoyat, number 7 with the shot.
It's 23 again, Tyler Clokel, face-off specialist, and I wouldn't even say a face-off specialist. I'd just say he's
quite a good player.
Yeah,
Yep.
he does the face-offs, but he stays on. I believe that's his second goal. Between him and Riley, they're both, not only are they taking the face-offs, but they're providing a lot of offense too. 6-4 here in terms of the score. Riley Paulus comes back on. It looks like Sam Simon and then Carson Thiessen playing LSM. So important possession here. So again, I think with hopefully Wildcats can take possession for a little bit, give their defense a little bit of a break. Farmington comes up with it.
Farmington, it's his third goal of the game. Number 23, Tyler Clokel.
Oh, third goal for Tyler on Farmington. Good play by Carson Thiessen.
Tigers goal, third of the game for Tyler Clokel.
Looks like, yeah, loose ball push, Farmington ball. Looks like Carson Willery checks in. So Sam Simon, Carson Willery, Carson Thiessen. We have Luke Meyer, Keenan Wilson, and Nick Cannon. Logan Kalmainen in goal.
Possession stays with the Tigers. Tyler Clokel, number 23, with the shot.
Luke Meyer applying the defensive pressure.
Luke doing a nice job of keeping his play to the outside.
Yeah, he did. It's like an errant pass. It gets out of bounds. Yeah, it's weird to see the Myers not in number 37. Carson Willery passing to Keenan Wilson on the fast break. Good shot by Keenan Wilson.
Shot taken, Keenan Wilson, number 19.
Sam Simon with it now. Loose ball. Who wants it more? A loose ball push. So Matthew Hansen with the ball right now. We're going to set up Coach Sturgeon's offense. Sam Simon with it. Takes the shot. Oh, nice bounce. Eagan is really trying to hit that upper corner off the bounce, kind of like that Matthew Hansen did earlier in the game today. It's like Tyler Hughesby with it. Oh, errant pass.
I think that might have been straight in the sun, Frank.
Yeah, looks like the sun, exactly.
To the Tigers.
Yeah, it looks like as opposed to an error pass, just didn't see it.
Looked like a self-defense play by Michael DeMarcus.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't know where the ball
Brock
was.
Rust in the game, number 30. Cullen O'Leary, number 1. And 16, Matthew Hansen. Next goal is going to be pretty big here. Nice play by Nick Cannon. Featured senior Nick Cannon. Drew a penalty here. Fast break. Henry Martin with it. Griffin Joas with it. I think they need to work it to Zach Walraff here for a shot. Oh, errant pass out of bounds. Should see the man-up offense again. Hope has been a strength so far. It was a big strength last year. So far off to a good start. 2 man-up goals. Knock on wood, hope it continues here.
Sun having a definite effect here, passing from our near field to the far field.
Yeah, that's
getting
twice.
the eyes of the players.
Good observation there, Pat. So it looks like Riley Paulus will check in, as will Mike DeMarcus, Henry Martin.
Farmington, a 1-minute personal foul, slashing the penalty on number 16, Zach Berg. Time of the penalty, third quarter, 5:49 remaining. 1 minute personal foul.
We'll look for a Sam Simon, perhaps, here. Could work the left side with Henry Martin, too. Henry with the ball to Tyler Hughesby. Sam Simon to Mike DeMarcus. Back to Sam Simon to Zach Walraff. Tyler Hughesby. Almost the hat trick there.
Hughesby, number 2.
Very good ball movement.
We got it.
Quick passes, quick shooting.
Number 40.
Zach Walraff a bit wide, but we maintain possession. Good position by Henry Martin. Mike DeMarcus. Sam Simon. Zach Walraff. Zach takes it.
Shot taken by Zach Walraff, number 40. Possession, Wildcats.
Tyler Hughesby with it. Sam Simon takes it and a goal. Picking right up where he left off last year. Big goal for the Wildcats to get that 3-point lead. Again, 3 points in 3 goals in lacrosse isn't much with all the face-offs and fast breaks and whatnot, but it's good position to be in given our strong defense and strong goaltenders.
Great. Sam with a nice sidearm shot, bounce shot, beat the goalie up high over top of the stick.
So Cullen O'Leary, Matt Hansen check in. Riley Paulus on the face-off. Tacks are Zach Walraff, Tyler Hughesby, and Henry Martin. Riley's having a nice game. I mean, you got to give him credit considering who he's going against too.
Scoring for the Wildcats, number 6, Sam Simon. The assist, number 40, Zach Walraff.
Zach Walraff getting assist on Sam Simon's goal.
5 minutes, 1 second remaining.
It's Riley Paulus with it.
Goal scored by Sam Simon. The assist, Zach Walraff. 5:01 remaining, third quarter.
Matthew Hansen with it. Griffin Joas. Matthew Hansen with the ball. To Griffin Joas. Turnover there. Could get it back there. Nice job by Matthew Hansen. Zach Walraff lost his stick. Oh, Eagan ball here.
Ball out of bounds, possession, Wildcats.
Might be a good time to just take our time with it a little bit, milk some clock, rest our defense a little bit.
I think we've done a decent job here in the last minute and a half of just maintaining possession, keeping ball to the outside, taking a little of that clock off.
Take a quality shot here. Zach Walraff with it. Griffin Joas. Matthew Hansen. Back to Griffin Joas. You don't have to be in a hurry right now. Want to make sure we get a quality shot. Griffin Joas behind the net. Got to be careful of the sun again. Good cut. Setting up a play. Looks like that's going to go out of bounds in Farmington ball.
Farmington was running a bit of a zone defense for a bit of the first half. It looks like they've mostly running man-to-man defense at this point.
Nice play by Tyler Hughesby there.
It's so important that the attack continues to provide pressure on the backside of those fast breaks.
Yeah, it took a lot of guts, then you have a guy coming at you full speed, and Tyler, being the good teammate that he is just trying to set up a line of defense and knock the ball loose. Tigers coach smartly calls a timeout, I guess, down by 3. They want to make sure they get possessions and not a failure to advance, which I think was their main motivation for calling the timeout. But beautiful evening here at Wildcat Field. Again, it looks like, I believe this is our second year with the turf fields, and can't say enough. And was at the school board meeting where they brought that up, and thank you to Ms. Setter for the presentation that she did outlining the need for turf. And given the weather that we've had, can't say that how good it is to have this beautiful turf field. I know there was some fundraising efforts for the scoreboard, absolutely gorgeous. We just have great facilities here in Eagan, and I know the JV was playing on our our other turf field, not in the stadium, so great to have these sorts of facilities. So thank you to all those involved, and as I said before, thank you to Eagan TV for the broadcast and the production and the camera equipment. It's just a pleasure to be associated with them. So Pat, I'm sitting here a little bit nervous with the 3-goal lead, right? It's like a 2-goal lead in hockey, but I'd rather be in this position than behind. But what are your thoughts on kind of how it plays out from here?
Yeah, I would agree that, we pointed out kind of throughout the game that with possession, in particular the face-off side, Riley Paulus has done a very good job against an outstanding Fogo for Farmington Kleckle. So I think that's a key part. Again, we're not going to take unnecessary chances, but play smart defensively, make sure that we try to maintain possession, and frankly, there's no hurry. So
right.
The opportunity to possess the ball, maybe slow things down a little bit, create some space for yourselves are going to be important parts of this last piece. And frankly, picking off errant passes is not a bad place either.
Yeah, 0-0, Henry Martin with the ball. Might have an opportunity there, doesn't like it, go behind the net. Yeah, going to see our man-up offense again. So it looks like Carson Willery, Matthew Hansen, and Griffin Joas check out. Sam Simon push with possession. It's penalty. So it looks like Tyler Hughesby, Riley Paulus, and Sam Simon check on.
30-second technical push with possession. The penalty number 13,
Elijah Carlson with the penalty.
Third quarter, 30-second technical foul.
Elijah Carlson's been doing a great job for Farmington. Wanted to point that out. He's their LSM. Riley Paulus with the shot there.
Riley Paulus, number 7 with the shot.
Tyler Hughesby with it. Zach Walraff. Sam Simon. The Mike DeMarcus to Riley Paulus. Trying that again. Oh, yeah, still, yeah, it was a push with possession. The referee pointed the wrong way. This is our hesitation. Zach Walraff will start it off for Eagan.
First game for the referees as well.
The call on the Tigers possession Wildcats. Farmington full strength.
Okay. Carson Willery checks back in. Penalty over.
It's been a
Mike
largely
DeMarcus
clean game.
checked out. Carson Willery with the dodge. Back to Sam Simon. Sam Simon has it. Get in there.
Shot taken by Sam Simon, number 6.
Nice save there by the goaltender. I thought that was in.
It did look like it was in and out quickly.
Yeah. Yeah, they set up a nice play for Sam Simon. That's who we want shooting. Looks like loose ball push on Wildcats. Farmington with it. All right, so we have Cullen O'Leary, Carson Willery, and Matthew Hansen out there as the middies. Oh, 4th goal. You know who it was. Tyler Klaukel. Farmington has 5 goals, and he has 4 of them, plus the face-offs. What a player!
That left-handed shot seems to catch us a little off guard.
Yeah.
He picks corners very well.
Yeah, he's getting around the first player and the slide. Looks like Brock Russ comes on. Cullen O'Leary stays out, and Riley Paulus out there as well.
Remaining in the third quarter, 1 minute.
Brock Russ with the ground ball.
His fourth goal of the game, number 23, Tyler Krakel, unassisted.
Riley Paulus with the touch.
1 minute, 1 second remaining.
And the goal
Michael DeMarcus.
is Mike DeMarcus on the fast break. Assist to Riley Paulus. Big goal there. Gets the 3-point lead right back.
Interesting pass, a kind of a cross-handed pass and cross-handed catch.
Yeah.
And a little dump over the top of the goaltender.
Again, it definitely works. You know, with the face-off and the face-off sticks, they get a little wonky, and so, so you really do have to aim it, which was done there too. But it was great pass, great goal. So good possession there. So 8-5 with 46 seconds left in the quarter here. Big face-off here. Riley Paulus has control of it.
Number 9, Mike DeMarcus.
So Mike DeMarcus with the goal.
7, Riley Paulus.
Griffin Joas checks in.
Time of the goal, third quarter,
Sam
46
Simon checks
seconds
in.
remaining. Wildcats
And
lose
Carson
to
Willery
Mike
checks in.
DeMarcus. The assist to Riley Paulus with 46 seconds remaining, third quarter.
Carson Willery to, I believe that's Mike DeMarcus again. Sam Simon. We maintain possession off that Sam Simon shot.
Simon, number 6. Possession, Wildcats.
10 seconds. A nice shot there.
Taken by Sam Simon, number 6.
Yeah, it set up a nice play there for Sam Simon. So again, we're heading into the fourth quarter. Wildcats 8, Farmington Tigers 5. So as the parents of players here, this is time we get a little bit nervous here. But good opportunity that we're up 3. Set up some nice plays there at the end with the time running out. Again, that's really what Eagan wants to do, is get the ball to either Sam Simon or Zach Walraff for that shot. They just have a knack for scoring. So we'll kind of see how it ends here. So what's your prediction for the fourth quarter here?
I think it's a 10-6 game.
Yep.
I do like the defensive possessions. We're taking balls away. Probably the fast break part has been just really the only part that's taken us. If they've got possession, Farmington doing a great job. But defensively, we've been able to step up and take balls away, pick up ground balls, and move them along. It's a bit of an advantage, certainly, to have possession and hopefully to burn a bit of the clock, so we'll look for Eagan to continue to do that.
Yeah, this is the first game of the season for Eagan. Our game against Chanhassen was canceled due to weather, and definitely the right decision, being that it was snowing out. But Farmington did have one game. It looked like they had a 1-goal loss to Eastview. So looks like it'll be a tough sledding through the conference, good competitive games. It's really good, though, like compared to last year where it was great to be out there in kind of recovering from the pandemic. But you could really see that with Eagan in particular, the work that they did together in the off season, and being in the second year of Coach Sturgeon's offense, the cuts, the clears, the communication, it seems like they're all on the same page, which is great. So really see some good teamwork, and I know that the boys they do get along really well, and so it's kind of great to see, and kind of some good teammates, and you get to see that chemistry. So we'll see. Hopefully they can hold it together in the fourth quarter, and to the extent they have any breakdowns, hopefully Logan can bail them out. Looks like AJ Clark is checking back in. Looks like number 11 is on. He's been sharing time with Luke Meyer. I believe, I would assume that he'll be with Nick Cannon and then Keenan Wilson. And Logan Kalminen playing outstanding game in goal. The attacks are going to be Zach Walraff, Mike DeMarcus, and Tyler Hughesby. We have Cullen O'Leary, the LSM, Matthew Hansen as the short stick midi, and then we have Riley Paulus taking face-offs against number 23, Tyler Clokel. Looks like here comes number 23. They're going to take him right away. A.J. Clark comes in. Great team defense there. Riley Paulus has it. Fast break the other way for Eagan. Okay, Mike DeMarcus with it. Passes to Matthew Hansen. Sam Simon checks on. Comes Sam Simon. Back to Matthew Hansen. It's Mike DeMarcus. To Riley Paulus. Takes a shot.
Possession Wildcats. The shot, Riley Paulus, number 7.
Riley Paulus now checks out. Carson Willery checks in. Tyler Hughesby with the ball. Tyler Hughesby cuts. And goal. Big goal. Is that number 3 for Tyler?
Yep.
Oh, no. No goal. No goal. They waved it off in the crease, I guess.
Crease violation?
Looks like it. Yeah, no goal, crease violation. But nice play by Tyler nonetheless.
Possession to the Tigers.
Important defensive stand here for the Wildcats.
Right. Got number 22, Josh Learin on. Number 5, Carson Thiessen. Carson knocks the ball loose. Nick Cannon trying to come up with it. Comes up with it. Gets pushed from behind.
Interesting no call there, Frank.
Yeah, that was a pretty obvious push from
push
behind.
With possession. Absolutely.
Yeah, I think the referees are just going to try to let the players settle it as best they can. Looks like Josh Learin checks out. Henry Martin checks in. Henry Martin in as a midi, I believe.
Possession Wildcats.
Oh, I guess we do get possession.
Warning off the call on the Wildcats. Possession to the Tigers.
Yeah, who's number 40? Okay, that's Zach Walraff. Yep, they have Keenan Wilson now on Clocal. Brock Rust in there as well. So we're going to see how Keenan does here. Good defense. Good defense by Keenan. Keenan Wilson with the ball. Oh, shot goes wide. Better to be lucky than good.
You will not see that very often. That was about a 30-yard shot on an open net. The goaltender had played the ball away. And
yep. So I was chuckling for a moment. Just received a text from Ken Gibson. Shout out to the Gibsons. Cole and Kyle, both former players. Nick Cannon fighting for it. Scoops it. Smart play. Carson Willery. Griffin Joas. Tyler Hughesby. And goal. Great fast break opportunity there. Again, it's good to see the fast break back. And so Eagan traditionally has been a fast break team. The exception was last year where we really weren't. We were sort of a man-up, kind of slow possession team. And again, you can win in lots of different ways, but we're back to running and gunning. So it's a pass from Carson Willery to Griffin Joas, and then to Tyler Hughesby, who finishes for, I believe, his hat trick. So well on his way. I said 8 goals would be nothing for Tyler, and might only take him a couple of games to surpass that. So 9-5.
For the Wildcats, his 3rd goal of the game, number 2, Tyler Hughesby. The assist to number 4, Griffin Joas.
So Griffin Joas gets his first varsity point with an assist to Tyler Hughesby. Congratulations. Griffin was close on a couple of goals, or a couple shots earlier in the game. Got Josh Learen. Nice defense there by Nick Cannon. Just outstanding. AJ Clark had a good slide there too. Need the attacks to come up with the ball here. Carson Thiessen giving chase. Yeah, it looks like Clokel with another shot. Good defense by Carson Thiessen. 23 is he's just a beast. What a and I mean that in a complimentary way. What a great player. It's like nice pass. Carson Willery with it. Fast break opportunity here. Passes to Mike DeMarcus. Goalie saved it.
The shot by Mike DeMarcus, number 9.
Nice fast break opportunity by Mike DeMarcus there. With Carson Willery getting him the ball. Uh-oh. Nice play there by number 7, Cody Shoyat. I believe he scored a goal earlier today. I think the one goal not scored by Clokel. Keenan Wilson playing outstanding defense there. So Griffin Joas checks in. Checks back out. Cullen O'Leary, our LSM, back in.
Frank, we've seen a lot of very good stick checks defensively on both sides of the field. Eagan's had the better of it a number of times. Keenan and AJ, certainly Luke Meyer, Nick Cannon doing a very nice job of stick checking to get the ball loose from the attack of Farmington. Yeah,
thank you. We never give our deep holes enough credit, but they're nothing short of outstanding.
Did a very nice job today.
And again, you can see that with all the deep holes that are playing today. They've all played last year. They all have varsity experience. It really shows. A little bit different defensive format because you're overly concerned about one player in particular. So sometimes they'll be in a kind of a different alignment, just making sure that you got the right matchups. So looks like we have Brock Rust out there as well. He's a short stick, but he seems to be playing more on the defensive end too. So I'm playing defensive midi with that short stick. Shot wide.
Possession, Farmington.
Nice job by the defense again, keeping the shooter to the outside, not allowing an inside path.
Shot number 5, Jake Benton.
Is number 11, I know him as AJ Clark, but he's Austin in the program.
Austin John Clark.
Okay. Oh, long pass there to. Yeah, lost in the light. Number 6 comes up with it, Sam Simon. Okay, take your time, Eagan. We have Griffin Joas, Matthew Hansen on, Sam Simon with the ball. Looks like our man-up offense is going to come back again. So Riley Paulus checks back on. Griffin Joas checks off. Matthew Hansen checks off. Sam Simon stays on. And so we'll see Mike DeMarcus, Henry Martin. It's great to have 2 lefties on our man-up. Thank you, Henry, for coming back. Gives us another left-handed threat. So hopefully we can get a man-up goal here.
Farmington, 30-second technical foul hold with possession. Penalty number 15.
Mike DeMarcus with it. Sam Simon.
Fourth quarter, 5:17 remaining.
Mike DeMarcus.
30-second technical foul.
Henry Martin. Sam Simon. Zach Walraff. Tyler Hughesby. Zach Walraff. Looks like we're going to maintain possession here with Mike DeMarcus. Michael DeMarcus with it. try that pass into Riley Paulus. They scored on that earlier today. Riley Paulus in the dual role, face off and man up, and
Farmington full strength.
regular midi too. So number 22, Josh Learin comes on. Carson Willery comes on, and Carson Thiessen. Oh, errant pass there. Oh no, it wasn't. There was a player. Thought he was on the sidelines. Good defense by A.J. Clark. And Keenan Wilson with the ball. Ward.
Warding off the call on the Wildcats. Possession, Farmington.
Defense being applied by Nick Cannon. It's number 22 going against Carson Willery here. Passes it. Shot wide.
Possession stays with the Tigers.
3:37 left.
Number 16.
So 3.5 minutes left in the game. Looks like that's Josh Learin playing defense. Okay.
Good stick by Carson Willery to deflect that pass.
Ball out of bounds. Possession, Tigers.
Possession Farmington. Nick Cannon tried to come up with it. Good play by Nick. So we might have to double here. That's their threat. 3 minutes left. Josh Learin playing defense. Nick Cannon with the ball.
Shot by Jake Patton, number 5.
Passes it up. A.J. Clark. Nice pass to Tyler Hughesby and in the net. Assist A.J. Clark. Goal Tyler Hughesby. 4 for Tyler Hughesby. Really converting the fast breaks and man ups. So Tyler having an outstanding game. Really heads up play by AJ there to get up into the play and to make that beautiful pass to the player. This is like traditional Eagan. It's good to see. We're a fast break team again.
Agreed. We're recognizing when even our middies are unable to get upfield quickly. I've seen it a couple times out of our long poles, kind of creating that opening, Frank. I mean, an outlet, which we struggled a little bit with last year, quite honestly. So it's good to see that where we're shifting a little bit, allowing things to open up in the middle of the field.
Face-off win by Riley Paulus.
Scoring for the Wildcats, his 4th goal in the game, number 2, Tyler Hughesby. The assist to number 11, Austin Clark. Time of the goal, 4th quarter, 2 minutes, 48 seconds.
Timeout Orange. So again,
Timeout taken by Farmington.
I think this has become everything that we had hoped in the second half here, because again, we were going, we were up 4-3, kind of a little jittery, at the beginning. Wasn't as crisp as we're able to play, and we've really just taken control in the second half. I think the depth of Eagan helps a lot because we're subbing people in and out of the games. We just have multiple players that can play multiple positions, and we're running up and down the field. We're able to really just kind of control it from a midi point of view and really get the loose balls. I think that we kind of know who the main threats are on Farmington and are just playing good team defense. But 10-5 here with 2.5 minutes left. What are your thoughts, Pat, as we kind of try to close this one out here?
I agree, Frank. It was, we talked about possession, and in particular what's happened with our D poles playing so well with good stick checks, really opening the ball up, getting it out of their attack and middies' hands. We've seen a very nice transition. So we're quickly recognizing transition from our midfielders, even some of our deep poles that are not engaged in that play, and our attack coming up. So we're closing space quickly, giving opportunities, and that's allowing that fast break. It really does start often from kind of the low side, the defensive side, and opens it up in his attack with middies that can get out or even long poles that are getting out of the zone and opening up passing lanes.
Yeah, we lost some high-end players with Colby Sorensen and Zach Jacobson, and so, and again, you're not going to replace them exactly, but I think what they've tried to do is just try to work more plays, understand more team concepts, and maybe collectively try to replace them with a whole bunch of people. Again, a great debut for Tyler with the goals, but at the same time, we have to give credit to the deep holes and the goalie and for what they've done. And, a lot of these 50-50 balls we're coming up with. And so, again, 10-5, and hopefully we can just close it out from here. But again, we went from a 1-goal lead at halftime to 5 now.
Coming out of the Farmington timeout.
Interesting, Frank. We've gone to two LSM.
Yeah, I
so
just
we
was
have
noticing that.
two long stick middies out there.
Yeah, with Carson Thiessen and Cullen O'Leary. And then Matthew Hansen, who's a great defensive player with the short stick. Did that role last year, too.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter, 2 minutes.
That was out of bounds. Should be Egan's ball. Keenan Wilson brings it up. He's looking to pass here. Carson Willery comes on. So Henry Martin with the ball. So again, we don't have to be in a minute and a half left. So again, we don't need to be in a hurry. I think with a 5-goal lead, I'm not sure if with 5 that we even need to keep it in the box.
We are no longer required to keep it in the box.
Okay, 4 goals. Thank you, Rich. Nice pass.
Very nice pass.
Oh, Carson Willery with the goal from Henry Martin. So great to see. Carson with 5 points last year, and that would be Henry Martin's first varsity point. So again, welcome back. It's great to have Henry back, and just we have 2 left-handed attacks, and so Carson Willery from Henry Martin makes it 11-5 with 1:20. I think at this point we'll see some more debuts here. Looks like, speaking of that, it's Briley, number 12. Can you say the last name, Pat?
Doink Prong. Or
Thank you.
In hockey, I think a number of people refer to him as KP.
Okay. So Briley, welcome to Eagan Varsity Lacrosse, taking his first shift.
Number 3, Carson Willery. The assist, number 00, Henry Martin.
Yeah,
The goal, fourth quarter, 1:20 remaining.
looks like number 9, Dominic Clokel, who's an attack. So just scored for Farmington to make it 11-6. Again, with 1 minute left, we'll see some different players play. Someone's
Will McClune.
Okay, Will McClune taking the face-off. There could be another debut. Who's 32? Max Parker. Max Parker making his varsity debut. So we're getting a lot of debuts in.
The fourth quarter, 1 minute. Scoring for Farmington, number 9, Dominic Clockle. The assist to number 23, Tyler Clockle. Time of the goal, fourth quarter, 1 minute, 9 seconds remaining.
Oh,
Stays with the Tigers. The shot, Avery Pond, number 29. The Tigers goal scored by Dominic Clockle.
Nate DeFries out there as well for Eagan. Made his debut earlier. About half a minute left. So Nate DeFries checks out. So again, we got a lot of debuts in today. So again, that'll get the jitters out as the gain
Bodes
more
well
and more
long term for
experience.
the Wildcats.
Right.
More feet on the field, more experience, the better off we'll be in the long term.
Right.
Penalty called on the Wildcats.
Nice debut by Griffin Joas today.
He played well.
The penalty, number 19, Keenan Wilson. Time of the penalty, 36 seconds remaining, fourth quarter. 30-second technical foul.
Okay, about 30 seconds.
Shot for the Tigers by Zach Bird, number 16.
Zach Walraff with the ball. Oh, he's going to take it. Nice opportunity there, and good hustle by Henry Martin to maintain possession.
Shot by number 40, Zach Walraff.
33, Nate DeFries in there making a cut. Well, great win. Thank you to ETV. Final score 11-6. This is Frank Willery and Pat O'Leary signing off.
It's a pleasure, Frank. Thank you.
Thank you.